Well, so basically, what I want to do is talk about music that or shows that are coming up, maybe some records. Um, First of all, one of the big things that has excited me was a band. Oh, all right, can you see that?
The Courteeners.
Courteeners, like court teeners from Manchester, who some say is the center of the universe, but I don't know whether or not. But they are going to be on a full U.S. tour February 28th through April 15th with my personal favorite, Morrissey. Some people don't like it.
Are called fucking lame.
Yeah, so I've seen him 4 times now, and I've never had to pay. Is that a coincidence? Or so anyways, check them out. Their record, it's called St. Jude, was one of my favorite records that no one heard of last year. Okay, secondly, I want to go over some shows that are coming up, local and otherwise. What's the homeboy's name? Tyler?
Yeah.
Tyler, I found a couple of things in your neck of the woods. It's scarce at best, but I've looked up your town, and you're closer to Baton Rouge, but I don't know how many miles it is to New Orleans, but you're probably Friday the 16th of this month. Son of legendary singer Aaron Neville, Ivan Neville's performing at a place called Tipitina's Uptown in New Orleans. I don't know how old you are, if these are 21 and over or whatever. Ivan is a great talent. He does all kinds of different blues, jazz, rock. 3rd of this month, Friday, 23rd, at House of Blues in New Orleans. Bad Manners, English Beat, and Pato Banton.
That's way more up his alley, man.
That's going to be a great show. English Beat at this point is just Dave Wakeling and a bunch of... Next night, the 24th, I don't know if you're into this at all, but I got a spot in my heart for it. Zydeco, since you're in that neck of the woods.
All up in Baton Rouge.
Blue Moon, a place called Blue Moon Saloon, I think it is, in Lafayette. Beausoleil. You should have probably already heard of them if you're from around there. Beausoleil. And that's about it. I'll see if you tune in next time, I'll try to check out some more bands for you.
What about anyone who wants to suggest?
Anyone that wants to suggest, send an email to blogtv at
where you're from, and we'll tell you what's cool in your town.
Yeah, send over what you're looking for, where you're from, etc., how old you are, if you need to be all ages, 21. Or you could send us a chat on here while we're on. Okay, so back to local news. Our little douchebag brothers in Dizzy Balloon night in Modesto, otherwise known as Molesto, at a place called Queen Bean. I have no idea where it is. I've never been there, but...
It's either a taqueria or a coffee shop.
Yeah, it's... but they're guaranteed to put on a good show. I guarantee it's all ages, so get your young asses out there. January 23rd is the next time that I saw anything pretty decent. For the Super Hip at Great American in San Francisco, Tapes and Tapes. That'll be a pretty good show.
Very hip.
If you're in the East Bay and you're more on the punk rock type of thing, Chop Tops Stigma 13 and our friends Switchblade Riot are playing at Uptown. And bonus, if you don't feel like paying that much and you want to get drunk cheaper, go to the Stork and see our friend Daniel J. Travanti playing his super secret band, Modern Action. And then the next night, January 24th, Phenomenauts at Slim's. We'll probably all be there. 8th, Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings. If you've never heard of them, if you've never heard of Sharon Jones or the Dap Kings or them together, you need to check it out. That's a Wednesday night, so hopefully you're on January 29th. The next night is actually my show at the Stork. Prince Jay's Jukebox presents French Cassettes, The Spirals, kind of a psychedelic type of deal, and Midnight Strangers, our drummer Chris's original, well, whatever, his other. Hans had to pull, so they substituted. Finally, to end out the month, January 31st, actually 2 hip-hop shows. One of them is dorky, and one of them is a little bit more hardcore. Our buddy MC Lars will be playing at the Rickshaw.
Is that the dorky one?
Dorky.
Yeah. And for the street cred, and I found this guy a while back. He had dropped some mixtapes with Mark Ronson, actually, and Wale, W-A-L-E, and he's going to be performing at the Mezzanine. So that wraps up for the shows for January. And if you want to... Aldroid. And a couple of things I wanted to talk about is, we got it's called Jukebox, so I got records here. If you haven't ever seen a record before, here's your chance. See that, Todd? Back there on the camera?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
How's that look?
Like Belafonte and Makiba.
This is a great record I picked up at a thrift store or possibly in the dollar bin. Obviously, Harry Belafonte, the legendary singer, Calypso.
And that's an evening with them, so you can't listen to this during the day.
Don't listen to this during the day. But you can listen to this at night. And
or in the evening.
The reason why I bring this is because Miriam Makeba is probably one of the most underrated world singers. African freedom fighter. So check this out if you can. I know you can, but I'm sure you can check it out online. Secondly, one of the biggest stories of last year, especially on the internet.
You got Ricky rolling, son.
My man Rick Astley. This was my sister's favorite dude when she was like 6.
What does he sing, Jer?
Well, this one has all
Sean, what does he say?
This one has all the hits.
Never gonna give.
Okay, so Never Gonna Give You Up is actually that's hit number 1.
That's a big time.
Get out of my car.
Number
That's
3.
Billy Ocean. Sounds like Billy Ocean.
Track 3 on side 1 is Together Forever.
If you like Billy Ocean but you're racist, check out Rick Astley.
So yeah, if you haven't heard of this, you're under a rock somewhere.
You're a tool.
All right? And I think that does it. Nice!
Until next week, when Prince Jay's Jukebox returns.